Ready to play?
I didn't come to play. I came to win. Now let's play.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Total War Warhammer Bretonnia. So I haven't done a recording it's been a couple weeks, been focused on the Mass Effect stuff. We've recently gotten a trailer for Total War Warhammer 2, which is going to have Dark Elves, High Elves, Lizardmen, and Skaven. So that definitely looks interesting. Definitely looking forward to doing stuff on that on the channel. Let's see, when I last left, it looked like I had just taken out this, I'm assuming Skaeling camp.
King Lewin.
They've taken some damage here, so I'm gonna have to put them into encamp stands after this turn. What else are we working on right now? I'm not seeing any beastmen that I'm gonna have to worry about for the moment. I can build this up. You know what? Let's do it. Alright, what do we have this army here for? Oh, that's Alberic. So, one thing that I read on Reddit is Alberic's Yield of the Sea income is a very useful one when paired with the, when paired with Marienburg's port. Problem right now is that Marienburg is held by the Empire, who I have a...
Welcome, brothers, from across the Grey Mountains.
Looks like a defensive alliance with. So that is going to be a little bit of a problem. I could move to take it, do a quick war with the Empire, and then stop the war. But for now, let's see. Well, best bet's probably going to get him to go back to Bordello, because that is where the harbor is. Let's see. So we will return him there and put him to be a administrator, pretty much.
My magic is yours.
Let's see. Lioness has a Grail Chapel, so that's not going to be any issues. We don't have a Grail Chapel here. Let's see. Building browser. It's been so well. Oh. Morceau Valley Vineyards. So we'll be able to do that. Any other unique buildings that we get here? Doesn't look like it. Well, the Bordello Wine Market, eventually. But overall, it looks like we're going to probably be able to do a shrine here, probably on the next turn. Alright, so I think I have a general idea of what my plan is here. Wood Elves are still there, but hopefully we can keep it moving in the right direction and not have to go to war with them again. Hopefully. Alright, I think that is it for this turn, so let's get started. Oh, and I have, let's see, Marie. She is a Heaven's Prophetess. Well, let's give her Route Marcher for the moment, and then we'll go from there.
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Let's see, Carrick Ziflin is doing pretty well with the Empire. So, you know what? Let's accept their defensive alliance.
Our lands prosper under your chivalrous rule. Yet evil still breeds in every corner. Many look to destroy Bretonnia, and their power grows as quickly as your own. Stave off their advances and unite the banners of Bretonnia through... The lady looks upon you favorably, my lord. Bretonnia rejoices under your chivalric rule and courageous act.
Good, good. Alright, so let's move them up a little bit.
Ever on.
And then I will have them encamp.
I will come to your aid.
And they are going to encamp after they move a little closer to her.
Glory
And hopefully we won't have any issues out here. Let's see. It takes a couple turns. You know what? I think I might just merge some of these forces. I'm thinking I could bring in these foot squires too. Armor piercing and anti-infantry. That would be pretty good when fighting up against some of the forces of chaos here, I think.
by the light of the lady. Champion of the lady.
Of course, it will take 4 turns, but it's looking like that's going to be about as long as it's going to take for the rest of these forces to finish anyways. One more thing. Let's see, the pole arms. I'm trying to decide if I want spearmen at arms shields or the guys with the pole arms. Pole arms are armor piercing, so that would be a boost. But I could also go for, well, could go for these Grail Guardians, anti-infantry. Let's do that for now. And then in 4 turns' time, they'll be all ready to go. Alright, Castle Baston. Well, let's see, we got Montfort. Well, oh yeah, they want this. Because that'll be useful later on. I'm also going to get rid of these peasant mobs right now. Because I'm really not going to need those for the moment. Let's put this paladin out and increase
Honor is payment enough.
public order.
Your behest?
And I think that's probably going to be it for this turn, since we're getting close to being low on money. But we'll continue on next turn. Where is our... Oh, the Fey Enchantress is up here with them. I forgot that I had her up here. This Paladin I can boost. Let's see, I think for her forces, well, we have all these mounted yeomen and all that. So let's go with armor for now. Alright. Trying to decide what's the best course of action here.
Noble son of Bretonnia.
Looking around, it looks like for the most part, our forces or our provinces are relatively good as far as control goes. I am thinking about expanding down here. Can't decide yet if I'd want to or not, though. The only thing about expanding is I would have to go to a war with another nation and all that fun stuff. let's do this to reduce attrition from chaos territory. And let's see. Should probably move up my army a little bit as
Who
well.
calls me hence?
Although then again, I am recruiting, so I can't really do that.
You seek the lady.
I'll move the Fey Enchantress up just a bit.
Her will guides me. You have the
Okay,
favor of the
that
fair.
should be it. Let's see. Since I can recruit one more little group, let's do some spearmen with shields. Just in case I end up against some chaos chariots, which I'm sure I'm going to face pretty soon here. Alright, so I need a Grail Shrine so that he doesn't get any bad attributes. What else? What else? What else? Well, nothing else that I can afford. I suppose one thing I can hope for is that the Chaos Warriors will eventually hit Marienburg. They'll lose Marienburg, and then I'll have the opportunity to take it. That's pretty much what I'm hoping for to
I
happen.
serve the lady.
And if that is what I'm hoping to happen, I should probably move her
Coming was
forces up.
foretold.
Also, what was my plan with this carpenter's workshop? Because if I want that, I can't recall.
True Bretonnian, to victory.
I protect Bretonnia.
2 more turns. And also, now that I'm looking at it, let's see. I could really use some artillery here. So I think I'm going to get rid of 1 and
Calls me
1
hence.
of these
Who wishes the grail?
and build 2 things of artillery.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Well, given that the Empire is pretty large, I guess we're going to enter a military alliance. It'll be, I think, in our best interest.
Let the supplicant come forward.
Your demise is certain. Your words and heart are hollow. My hounds will gorge themselves upon your flesh.
Alright, let's see if I can... Well, I could do that. But you know what? I'm gonna hold off. If they improve, great. If not, I'll just have to get ready to go to war again.
Paladin of Bretonnia.
Prophetess.
Alright, I think I said I was going to take her to Bastogne so that she can build up some knight forces.
I see much.
She only has some basic knights that she can get, but that'll be fine for the moment. What was that thing up here? Oh, armory. Well, I don't think I'm going to take her up to that far as knights go. Abbey of the Grail Companions. This is what I want to do, probably at some point soon. And I think one more turn? Yes.
I protect Bretonnia. Indeed,
Alright, time to scoot our forces up a little bit.
I am called forth.
And then
Of
encamp.
course.
And scoot up.
The king stands with you. Making my way.
And then in...
Absolutely not.
Oh. Can I put him forward? Don't use up. Okay, good. And
I
encamp.
shall.
Okay, so we got two Chaos armies here. Well, Skaeling. But I think so long as they stay where they are, we'll be alright. How's the Chaos going here anyways? It is starting to reduce. Alright, let's see if they attack or not.
I have seen your heart.
Alright, let's
I am
follow
the blood
them.
of Shield.
Hopefully we won't have any issues.
The lady calls.
We could attack now.
Fey Enchantress.
Yeah, the only bad thing is that it'll end up killing our points as far as movement goes. I don't happen to have anyone that can...
I shall do what I can.
You seek the lady?
Let's see. We can assault, assassinate, and assassinate. Let's assault.
Destroy the faithless.
Don't die, don't die. Okay, well at least he didn't die.
Never. I am King Leoncor. So, do you come to Bretonnia as friend or enemy?
Military alliance with the dwarves? I think so. Alright. Oh, gained by spending multiple turns in a settlement with a chapel. Well, that's a good thing.
True knight of Bretonnia.
Alright, so let's move our forces ahead a bit more.
I take my leave.
And
You seek
then
prophecy.
we'll almost be ready to assault them there.
Mighty warrior, I shall share my greatness.
I deem your quest worthy.
I'm trying to think if I really want to have that carpenter's workshop. I probably don't need it. And I probably could get rid of it. I'm trying to remember what I got it for anyways. I think I may have gotten it for, oh, for those peasant bowmen, I think maybe. But I have that there, so you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it here. And instead, in the next turn, I'll build a, the little barracks thing. This thing. Alright, let's do an armory, I think. Well, yeah, let's do the armory. And then we'll go up from there. Also, I do kind of want to use the Green Knight. But I'm kind of holding off too. because I'm sure I'll need it as soon as I end up fighting the Chaos Warriors.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
I think I can join the war against the vampire counts when I can't see them.
Let the supplicant come forward.
Sure.
You seek the lady's favor.
Alright, best bet is probably to have her actually siege, since she has the trebuchets,
For our lady.
even though we're not actually going to be
End them.
going into
King Llewellyn
siege sort
Leoncoeur.
of situation. Alright, move him up. And then
I
camp.
assent to your
My biggest concern is that they're going to move in and do a lightning strike.
Witness her
That would be the
power.
biggest issue. But let's see what we can do, and then we'll go from there. What else do we have? Income from industry, recruitment costs. Let's do that. Increases local recruitment capacity. That's always a good thing. Alright, I was also going to continue
hero of Bretonnia.
this guy's march down here. And we can build the Tower of the Enchantress. Let's do that. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's for her anyway, so. Okay. Next turn.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Oh. I suppose military access for the Empire would be a good thing. Also, one thing I do wonder about is when it comes to being able to see, do we want? Nah. When it comes to being able to see the territory of an ally, is it only based on seeing their armies? I think that's what it is, because if you look over at Marienburg and Gorcel, even though those are owned by the Empire, you can't actually see them. So that's my guess anyways. 5 more turns till they run out of supplies. Marshall, nah. We'll continue that. Alright. And how bad are things looking with Chaos here?
No!
Chaos Warriors are doing quite a bit of damage to the northern part of the Empire. That's a little disturbing. We got vampire counts and a lot of the Von Karsteins. Alright, let's see what the next turn brings. Ooh! I forgot that we were at that point where Kolek is out.
I'll have your will, and I'll have it now.
Yeah, let's do a non-aggression with Astalia. Can I trade with Astalia now? Let's see.
Do not greet me as a friend, nor are we foes.
Oh, boo.
Pure of heart.
Well, looking around at the very least, it doesn't look like they have any forces heading this way. So that's at least one good thing. I do kind of want to attack them now,
That will incur
but
my
I'd
wrath.
also rather wear down their forces. So let's continue that for now, I think. And we'll build the rally field that we were talking about. Oh, the training field. And since Montfort is not as threatened anymore, I think I'm actually going to, let me just double check. So Montfort can build a smithy, so I can do foot squires in that. So I'm gonna actually get rid of their city watch. Things are still improving
The Breton dogs your steps, Bretonnia.
with them.
Can you not see him?
Let's see if we can improve it a little bit more. 70 still, but I'd rather not go to war with the Wood Elves again. Ooh, bird guy. And Archaon.
The ever-chosen himself, Archaon, has been sighted.
Let's increase our research rate, I guess. Alright, so now that we know that Archaon is heading this way, or at least heading closer into Empire territory, I really should probably look into doing something to improve
We have
what
met
we have.
before.
Do the smithy and improve that. Also, ooh, 13,230. That is expensive. I'll have to save up for several turns if I really want that. Let's see, let's see.
Deliver your message.
All here are honored.
Was Kolek's army actually defeated there? I think he was. Two more turns.
Asinine mortal.
Well, hopefully the Empire can hold out for the moment. All three of Chaos's big guys are there. Play a damsel hero to Nordland. Well, let's see. Can I recruit a damsel from here? I should be able to. Recruit hero. Damsel. Oh, I don't have any damsels. Whoops. Let's see, we got the boring one, the stupid one, the irresolute one, possibly. I guess that's who we're doing.
Priestess of the lady.
We'll make her a prime mover, and we'll give her spoiler. Of course, it's going to take eons for her to get up there. Alright, so 2 more turns, 1 more turn, and then the following one for them to take attrition. And then we can finally take that location there. Let's see. I really want to boost some of her stuff that she has there. Since I did recruit her for her magic. Yes, let's have a feast while the world completely outside of our territory is dying. Bretonnians. Alright, let's do charity, because that boost to control will really help. And then we're almost ready to hit them. And I'd almost want to go and take this. Try and get some measure of control up here, but at the same time it's like, you know, if we do that, we're going to become a prime target for chaos. Well, I can start moving my damsel up there.
I have seen your heart.
She's supposed to go to Nordland, right? Yes.
Seers.
Alright, so it does boost the battle pilgrims. Pretty much all of the infantry, it looks like, for the most part. Except for the peasants. And it doesn't do the spearmen either, it looks like. Knights Errant get a nice boost, though. Let's see, what are they again? Anti-infantry, okay. And I'm actually going to move him up here and move him down there. Come on. Because he's going to help as far as boosting the forces here.
Noble son of Bretonnia.
Yeah, he should anyways. They are getting really close to the Empire there. Alright, time to take out Ice Drake Fjord.
King of Bretonnia.
So let's go to our Enchantress and fight battle. Alright, power reserve 80, I guess that's gonna have to work. Alright, since they do have chariots here, we'll want to sort of group up our forces a little bit.
Battle pilgrims!
Ready for orders! Spare man at arms! Grail relique! Hi! Grail relique! Spare man at arms!
Ready to fire!
Ready! We serve our liege! Doing our duty! Battle pilgrims! Yes! Orders!
Battle pilgrims!
Fey Enchantress. In her service. I shall.
We serve! Your orders!
Mounts ready!
Your orders! Mounted yeoman!
Loaded and ready!
Orders?
Alright. So let's see, they are bringing in their forces. They don't have any artillery. I think that's mostly just left to
Mounted yeoman!
Chaos Warriors.
Awaiting orders! Fuck orders! Mounted and ready! You honor us! It's an honor! Ready!
And a Bretonnia!
Mounted yeoman! Ready to serve? Spurs, lads! Men of Bretonnia!
Ready to launch!
Mounts ready! Right hard! Mounted yeoman!
We serve the king!
Ride! Horsemen!
Sorceress.
Trebuchet go!
King Luanelker! Held by the lady! This is my will! What orders? My lord! Ready for orders! We serve the king! Quick, now! To war!
Build trebuchet! Battle pilgrims!
Bloody well. Power of life.
What orders? At once!
And that is the end of the battle. And since it's a settlement battle, we can end it without any worries. And almost got us up to 600. Alright. So we're going to take a little bit of attrition here, but after that we should be alright. I should probably give her Route Marcher as well, since he has it. And I should probably actually switch out a couple of their forces.
Who calls me hence?
You seek the lady's
Since
favor.
he's actually better for the artillery, I think. You know what? We'll upgrade the cavalry. Army of the King. Yeah. Alright, so that takes care of them. Let's see
True Bretonnian.
about upgrading them.
Service is its own reward.
Let's see, let's see, let's see.
Ever
Now, I'm not noticing any difference as far as that goes. Unit experience +1 for all unit recruits.
I have seen your heart.
In local region.
Paladin.
Buff.
Honor and
Huh.
duty.
But when I go to recruit, it's not showing any difference from what it was. That's odd.
Noble son of bringing more peasants.
My magic
Let's
is
see,
yours.
let's see, let's see. Well, let's do some knights errant then.
The lady wills it.
And 90, 86. Let's change out a couple of these guys
Devotee of the lady.
for, well, seeing as we're going up against Chaos, let's do some spearmen. One other unit I can put in here. Should I add some artillery? I can give her Pegasus Knights, but let's do Blessed Field Artillery, or Blessed Field Trebuchet. It'll take a while, but she has the time. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll end this turn, and then on the next turn, we'll do a couple things to get ready for the next episode. Ooh. The Empire's getting wiped out. They really are.
Tempt me not.
Ever onward.
A king stands with you.
I really just want to take him out. But I'll hold.
I will come
Because I gotta be careful with my forces that I have up here. Give him a boost. Unit Killer. Skill selections have made this character more effective at slaying enemy units. Nice.
Lion.
You seek the lady.
Alright. So they will be ready for the next turn.
We
Our
have met
forces
before.
are pretty much ready. We're gonna need more income, I think. Alright folks, that looks like that's probably going to be it for this episode. Yeah, we got a little bit of progress going as far as our battle against Chaos. Or at least the smaller groups of Chaos. Since it looks like the main army is getting closer towards taking out the Empire.
I shall be victorious.
I don't know how well Balthazar is gonna do at defending Altdorf, but we'll see. So, see y'all in the next episode. Alright folks, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to click on the bell icon for notifications on all of our new videos. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.